The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He's across midfield, and he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down.
19 tight. Here we go. Start it.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And Stroud now to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault?
Get your bum ass out of here. Tired of playing your ass.
Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give to Robinson on the option. M.J. Stewart made the tackle from his corner spot.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And some room to work. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll run again here with Robinson. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Half the street. Half the street. Cougar 19.
Off the option, here's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To the air goes Daniels. Ertz has it left side. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, you can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
And it's incomplete.
This guy stinks. 24 yards.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap. What do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out.
Watch it.
Hey,
I remember you went rap.
stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boys. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap. What do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out. Let me hang. With me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10.
All right.
Headline said,
Back
that's a
down.
big
You guys
back
know
in.
some more
Let
info,
the
let me
beat
know.
drop, bring that back in.
Young lady
Fresh
going
out the
to-
beta game in my jeans.
Yargo says, Paul Jonathan. So after this fight, where she called the woman and says, woman, what you with this thing in the Grand Canyon? And the chick says, woman, you better worry about some other shit. Then she says, Diddy beat my ass. Diddy grabs the phone, hangs up. Girl, she spoke back to
thinking that it happened overnight.
It's after that,
In it for the long
he went in the shower.
committed. Wanted me to fail out of
And she
spite.
claimed
Did
that
it.
Diddy came in the shower with
They
the
don't
Grand
bite.
Canyon.
Timid. Thinking that it happened overnight.
James says,
Didn't.
not
In
paid
it for
for
the
sure.
long haul flight. I'm committed.
Yargo says, and he called him a son of a bitch, right?
But they don't bite 'cause I'm timid. Look,
James says, I ain't called him a son of a bitch. I just called him a bitch.
all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up another number in the round.
Yargo says,
Count up, built this thing up from the ground.
okay, just a bitch. But she said he slapped you.
Like go, got the east side
Says,
flow.
yes,
Giant in the space.
slapped you very hard.
All the kids sing along like
Great tasting libations, cannabis, and electrolyte drink mix gives you advanced hydration, fast acting, made with full spectrum cannabis oil and electrolytes. You get the energy and focus vibe you're looking for. Libations, advanced hydration for your best day. Available for focus and energy with caffeine or THC. Click the learn more button below to find libations at a dispensary near you.
First day of the resort pool, where Diddy was wearing the wetsuit. Diddy. Diddy was drama unfolded at the second day of the resort. We're told he sat down for a bite in a hotel restaurant. Smell like it. Smell like hotel. Sound like get a bunch. Order steak and fries. Wash it down. Ketchup and some sand colored green on sparkling water. That woman right there. That woman right there said. That Dana Trans, baby mom. After the meal, he totally got into a full argument with the woman he was driving. The woman was upset and pissed. She stormed off the room after the fight. That nigga got a type. This is not G. Blind girl's great thing, but I said she went to Paris Fashion Week right after the party. The good thing is Rick Ross down there in Paris too. Perfectly perfect for 5. She said, what's for acting? Chill out. I need to rest up and work tonight. Thank you. Who is this? The Wyoming vacation also includes some white water rafting. All this was going down in the wake of the release of the infamous Cassie beatdown video and sex assault allegations. This guy's a long way from Wyoming now.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been.
Who's this woman?
Keep on bluffing, but
That's
I
not
just
you.
can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim.
Someone says it's somebody named Jesse
Man, what a
May.
hell of a
Who is
year
Jesse
it's
May?
been.
Jesse May. Who is Jesse May?
Head in a bottle for my heart in a case.
Okay. Here we go.
Head
Shadu
getting harder than
from 2022. Maybe sparked a baby with the fashion designer Jesse May. After accidentally capturing her on his
confessing his sins. I
oh.
need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. With the devil and walking
What's that?
Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely.
Hey, look.
Get away from me,
Let me see, Jay. I got facial recognition. His face. His face. Got it. Yes. That's Jesse May right there. You got it. Now the reason why we can't see the tattoos, can't see the tattoos because she's covered up. She's covered up. She's covered right here. She's covered up. She's covered up. See something right here. See something right here in the chest. Right. Yeah. Fucked up. Fucked up, check. Fucked up. Jackson Chiller on the Instagram. I know what a player can hide on these other sites. He knew all of the sites you can watch. Let me tell you what type of nigga did. One in the chat if you know about them movies. Did he? But then he said they took mama. Did he was his mama as the excuse why he couldn't see the other shit. I gotta be my mom's. Can't hang up. I love you very dearly. I gotta be my mom. He with his mom, but the side piece is over there. Come on now, Jack. Come on, look. Oh. See, that is your mom. Oh shit. That's why I don't like live. I told the rest of my bitches, I was looking no woman this weekend. It's mama time. It's mama time. One in the chat. If you ever use your mama as an excuse, you gotta juggle a few things. I would say juggle ball.
Not everyone's love runs in straight lines. And Sophia, we get that. Our flexible, affordable, self-paced travel courses are licensed to people just like you complete their degrees for only $99 a month. You know how hectic weeknights can get, right? That's where Bachans comes in. It's the sauce that turns what's for dinner into, wow, this is amazing. It's versatile, easy, and makes everything tasty. Bachans, a tradition of bold, fresh,
One in the chat. If you know your mama gonna lie with you and lie for you. Two in the chat. If mama gonna know she snitch because she don't like the fact that you got mad bitch. Your mama with that shit. Your mama think you should settle down and find a nice girl, so she's not gonna keep up your lies. She's kind of gonna sit. One in the chat, mama win the game. Mama win the game. She'll hit the, I don't know what he doing today. I don't know what he did, but he's supposed to see. She gonna keep a liar. Two, your mama think you got too many girls. You need to settle down and find a nice girl from church, so she is low key, not going with you. That's two. Mama gonna say something. I said something. Oh, yeah. I was with you all weekend. I got so good.
Like ice cream on Shanty playing in the G. Let it rain on me. No matter boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me.
She ain't learned lesson. You supposed to head nod and shake your head and you dance it. Not talk. Fucked up his quick game. Okay, makes sense. Now, who is Jessie May? Let's Google it. Jessie May. Is her? Alright. This seems like the woman.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly
So you're saying after you slide through the shower, by the way, anything in the shower, what in the chat if you don't know about that? Anything in the shower, stays 10,000. You got water coming out and you got snap, that's it, 10,000. So Yago says after he slides in the shower, he has to do it. How good? Yago says after that, say he grabs him, right? Jay said, yeah, he went into the next one. And he said, hey, to end, in the text, Yago says, it's about the night in January. He went to Las Vegas, right? Yeah. So basically, like that I Anton, speaking about it, that Anton girl in Vegas, was not a rapper, Diddy was nowhere to be found. Keep in mind, this is after the Fed raided Diddy's house. But Diddy's not used to being power. Remember, she's already giving a script on Diddy. Yo, Diddy, I need $450,000. I need that. I need that. Get up off that bread.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas.
One of his girlfriends used to say, I'm living a polyamorous life. You got to say it. I'm polyamorous. Now Diddy, after the Fed raid is out,
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
He was so proudly telling me, I'm sick. That's how Diddy put it down.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Already.
Stroud in the air to start us
off.
He's taking a shot on his first play. This is inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown. Touchdown,
It was
Houston!
the Raptors.
The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tank Dell, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Love the aggressiveness here. They're already up 8-6. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
It's never about the game of golf, just one thing. It's everything, and it's all encompassing. In Golf Galaxy, we are your team. If you have a question on your equipment, your fitter's here for you. If you have a question on your swing or something,
First and 10 now from the 30.
say PGA professionals are here. If you need help fixing something or up fixing
Running it with David Montgomery. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops it after a gain of 3.
And that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw from Goff. It's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They've got a man in motion. They go play action with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing again, it's Goff. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that was incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Goff on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game.
Then he said, I'm good. Enough. Then he
Things trim back down to a single point Brock as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
After the entertainment, right? Remember, after she would fuck these, then he would play with the semen.
First and 10 now from the 30.
They call it liquid gold. And
Shotgun now, first round.
then he would make it.
Searches from the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Couldn't connect to a tank down. And it's going to be second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Yargo said, and he said again, bitch, I can't believe you went to another man. I can't believe you went.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Man. Teddy, so stop. The important thing has to not do is after she sucked him off.
Goff setting to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 33 on second down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Texans finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You saw him travel with another one.
So before they can set up for another play.
So it looked like they break up. He said, fuck it. So really not got to watch. One player catch an injury. One miss go to another man, free off. Then he cancels.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Broke through the tackle.
One of the chat, if you know about that, he breaks up with the chip. And it's another chip. How does that
Touchdown, Houston.
One of the chat, if you know about that.
Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. One after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
Tight. So that brings up 8-9-hour breakup conversation. She sees.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Diddy.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
She said, I was home with a black eye. So apparently in the violence that Diddy did, she had a black eye. So she was nursing at home. And she looks up. And I thought shit like this. At least she better have some. I know. Better have some. Absolutely like this. It's okay. She says she had a black eye. But she could see with the other eye. He was with another bitch. Yargos had, you had forced intercourse. With Anton, right? You got forced. He said, well, we didn't have interviews. But it was forced. Oral sex. She called them forced oral sex. You can play a video. I can probably hear this might be a video of that moment. You don't know. You have 10 photos. Not showing the gallery. Yargo says, I'll read his response. Holmes says, I'm not going to belittle myself for someone being prepared. my friend. That means the rock, right? Chat. What I tell you, chat? Chat, what I tell you? Diddy was a very jealous but prideful man. Once again, Diddy was a very jealous but prideful man. Remember my theory? He was fucking with Cassie while he did A, B, C, and D. It wasn't until he's seen he was still suck a traitor's dick. It ain't no way being a traitor to say what's good. You know, he was having sex with her fucking. You hear what he said here? I'm not gonna be myself for somebody named Bear and for my friend. Basically saying, I'm not in the cowboy. I gotta belittle myself. You know, fuck with you. This was doing. This was doing. Get out of the free throw, come on home.
And the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston.
You'll pay the sex for the bitch at 15. I'll give you whatever. You let a nigga named Bear smudge you out. $9,000. Diddy. Jealous.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Spend $0.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And put some power on a deep ball left. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Steelers have it, headed the other way. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel, different formations, to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there, other than a critical giveaway.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, and the yards per carry, and move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Russ now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Blitz coming, Russ. It's taken in by Washington. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This is ahead for about 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Jericho said, didn't pump right. Sorry.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He's on. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Nico Collins.
Emma Height and social group. Exactly. Like the rules and he stopped for forward. They won't. They beat themselves the room. It's probably dead. Little female can or would shoot them. Not my dad. Right to my dad. You know, Trump jobs more than 6 figures a year. Amazon jobs, they take some extra care. I don't attract a real big crowd. Out. Chat things are not real big, but it's a real big crowd. I agree. Okay. 4th stopper is James. Headphone at every start. Folks, please over listening. Same headphone as that did. Holmes, Garrigo says, let's go on dance. You bring up OnlyFans. You've only been on it for 4 to 5 months. You were heard it well, right? Okay. Garrigo said, you asked us why it's the balance of hotel night and private stuff. So for her, it doesn't seem like she was saying, I don't want to do the free dogs or the hotel night. She's just saying, why do I only have to get the nights where I'm stuck in 5-figure things? Why can't I get a trip still? She wants it all. She wants it all. Jay says, right. Cargo says, you wrote, did the other girls just pressure you more? And I didn't pressure you? I just want to know where I went wrong. So essentially, Jay Doe is asking Diddy, one in the chat if you know about that. A chick is asking, why you fuck with the other chick if she's not enough? So she looks like she's trying to get the answer. And because, she knows she's pretty. She knows she's Diddy type. Diddy dated the same type of girl.
Well, days like these is why you have attractive roots, and we've got an open one on a gorgeous afternoon for football at NRG Stadium in Houston.
They get a thighs, they get hit, come out. You gotta be like that. That's Diddy type. She knows what's good.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Click the Learn More button below to find vibrations at a dispensary near you.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders defenders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field, sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And it's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Yeah. And that's what the best one to take to that is that this woman is a goal digger. Now, I want to be clear about something. Even if a woman is a goal digger,
Hurts. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think even now a little skeptical it would be this easy. They certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they come up now, second and goal.
Yeah. That take direction is stranger that she doesn't want to do it. The only reason she's doing it is to please Diddy. And for
Barkley again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
For this to be established against Diddy, he has to have men's prayer. He has to have intent.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He does not want to do. So that's why, from my perspective, the financial leverage that he has over when they pay for rent, if he feels like he's doing that,
and he'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At his discretion and control. I don't think that necessarily will rise to a level to say that he has no prayer. He has the intent to force her.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
A lot of speculation here. And now there was also some speculation, and I did see somebody that was very close to Dr. game. The difference,
he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This goes out wide for Mixon. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here goes Stroud again. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Now 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Stroud. To Mixon on the check down. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I'll just get to it because when they came out of their building room, Mark Aniolo stood up and essentially said that he wanted to make something
it's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and goal, Stroud toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And that's exactly what happened. So he brought us
Stroud now on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with a football.
A few people
The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
The government did not, and the judge essentially ruled that the claim would not become public. But they're still going to have more discussions about this. So, we'll see. But, yeah, it was interesting.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Was that possibly why he was here? I don't know. Again, we speculated. So, but let's get into the stats of today, shall we? So, we started back where we left off yesterday.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Chase out wins the loss.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. And they'll spot it at the 3-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room?
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They'd broken up. She was upset that he took someone else to London, and she was jealous. Yeah, they broke up. So, but she said to him,
a chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
At a time, I was, obligated this and that, and we heard a voice note.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Stroud keeps it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
So, how is it fair that all of a sudden
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
We did not see them where it was November 2023 or perhaps December.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to ride for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
We also heard Kenny that she spoke to her friends about this. One of her friends had said to her, well,
he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. So the completion good for 7 there. And it will bring up second down.
And make sure to say something to her friends, like, now I just need a Saudi friend, quote unquote. So, then David talked about the
Stroud looking to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And Diggs has it. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
I think as he began this throw, he saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. Pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
That is caught by Dell. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dell, 52 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Different, apologetic, listen, and that was their fight. They didn't do the point.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll send the tight end in motion. Hurts sets up to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Again, it's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans.
Whatever he's got going on,
Schultz,
like
a 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
a lot of damage.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Hurts. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all
get some
over
shit,
it,
man.
but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
The best team in the game can't do shit.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. The throwing left sideline there.
They ain't do shit. Just calling random plays.
Left, and this has to be a first down or
Yeah,
a touchdown, or this game's over.
You said we woke up, and I went to my birthday party.
They'll try and throw for
That was
it.
the rapper. So
That's a pick.
Again,
Your bum ass, no TD throwing ass out of here.
Fuck these women. She even had an all-star free throw.